Hey everybody! Wow, my music's a bit louder, but you probably can't hear as loud as I can. How's it going? Apparently today is my 3rd affiliate anniversary, which is pretty awesome and cool. I got a iTouch to go here with me. It's so funny saying your username out loud. Because he started, is this a fire giant?
Yep.
He started a fire giant.
That was a while ago.
Yeah. And this is what he's working on today. Obviously, the camera's focused on the table because we're painting together today. But, yep. I was worried I was going to drop in the glass of water. That would have been my luck.
Gonna swim.
Hey, Papa Joe. Happy you're here. So he's working on his fire giant. I'm going to be working on my mushroom hut that's been a while in the making. But so far, so good. And I mean, obviously, we'll zoom in on these later and you guys can get a better look at them. A squeezy. Also, I burnt my thumb. So holding things is going to be interesting today. That's what I get for wanting eggs for lunch, brunch. That's what I get for wanting eggs.
Food?
Yeah. I keep forgetting that this is the room mic. not that one. I don't even know. I do know, actually. I had a mushroom my doctor looked up. And I wanted to use. It's a blue mushroom. Apparently it has the shape in nature, so I'm gonna try and make it look like that the best I can.
Excuse me.
Ka-bing.
Horrible pig.
Where is it? There it is. I won't be able to do this mushroom justice because I'm not the best painter, but I'm gonna do my best. There.
Yeah, but it ain't gotta be perfect.
It's true, but it shouldn't be that hard, actually. I think I can manage
We
this.
have a throne of blue paint, so
I know. So, I have a love and hate relationship with this magnifying glass. It's great because it helps me paint everything. I don't have to squint or try as hard to see shit, especially when my eyes are fucked.
but then it's easy to see those tiny flaws that you don't
Every-
notice otherwise.
Every little imperfection is like
Just remember,
right there.
take it away from the magnifying glass. Now, how does it look?
Yeah, it looks great without the magnifying glass.
There we go. So stop using the magnifying glass when you're judging yourself.
Thanks, Fredster. Let's see. That is a very bright blue for a mushroom. I think I'm gonna go with this.
Just remember, it won't look exactly like it does in the bottom of the bottle there.
Fair.
I keep needing to go through and paint tops.
Yeah, because this one paired with. Is that ultra? Are these both ultramarine? They are. Okay.
Could be, because when I was painting Eldar Army, I picked up extra because it was one of my colors.
Right. I think the
And then my
balance
painting of said army went on stall.
I'm gonna mix these two. Those will be my mushroomy colors with the white. Pretzer said, "Hi, Steve."
Hi, Gary.
This one sounds like it might be dried up. Oh, never mind.
There also might not be a ton left in it either.
Fair. So weird looking up and not seeing everything like super ultra detail right here like I normally have my paintings. But I have it super ultra right here in my face, so I'm good.
Oh, that brush. It's the water there.
Yeah. You know what else I didn't grab us? Paper towel. I'm gonna go ahead and grab us some paper towel.
Or you could do your thing and I could go grab it since it's your stream and you should be here.
Or something like that, sure. Thanks, Steve.
Just saying.
You mean you don't want to be left alone with the cam and
They're
the
here
people?
for you. They're not here for an empty seat and
Well, they're here for
me
painting.
maybe talking.
Maybe. What's everyone up to on this not long weekend? I keep forgetting that we just had our May 2-4 weekend, which wasn't on May 2-4. Hey, Bacon, how you doing? Oh yeah, there we go. A little more than I need. but I'll make use of it. Thank you. Oh, it is a long weekend there. See, maybe that's what I'm mixing up. I'm so between the UK and Canada all the time. Well, yay! Happy long weekend, Professor. What are you gonna do with your long weekend? I'm alright, Bacon. I just made lunch too, and I burnt my thumb pretty good from an egg. I'm not
Isn't
good.
that exciting?
Oh, wow. Womp, womp. You're still working on that design. I knew that was going to take you a while, though. Things like that don't come that quickly or easily. I don't know what I don't want to pick. I already got my colors picked. I just don't know what brush I'm going to use. No. I'm such a brush snob. That's one thing I have noticed, like 110%. There's a lot of brushes that I just don't want.
A lot of brushes are just in existence for when you're doing something specific.
I didn't realize I was going to be such a snob about brushes so quickly, though. Like, come on. Oh, that's right. They do have Memorial Weekend. Hey, Spicy Sagittarius. You can lurk all you want. What are you going to do in London? Just sightsee, or are you going to go see some friends? This mushroom's going to be weird. The way I'm going to want to paint it.
Remember, you can always repaint.
I kind of figured it was you, Kat. I mean, I don't know too many Spicy Sagittariuses, that is. Ordinarily, my painting stream looks different, but we got a Poisson Steve here who is painting as well. Although he's not much of a Poisson. I can't believe I have that song stuck in my head again now. Every time.
Keep my hand out of the way.
Keep your hand out of the way of what?
Whatever you get. No, I'm literally right at the top of the screen.
Well, yeah. Il est orange.
There's also 2 bits of paper towel just in case.
Alright. Steve Le Poisson. Stupid song. I blame her. It's all her fault. I would have never known it if it wasn't for her. But it's such a happy song. Sometimes I don't notice that there is more detail to these than what I originally saw until I get paint on it. I'm like, oh wait, there's more to this than how it looks. Like this blue mushroom, there's a cut in one of its little sides here. Which then obviously makes me want the cut to stick out, so then I want to put a highlight into it. Damn it. All the details. That's freaking amazing, Fredster. Congratulations on that. It's probably the best trip ever to London. Send me photos, actually. I was like, wait a second, I want to see that. How can I? Yeah. If you can, send me photos, that is. Me just being ever so demanding. I don't know, I like seeing my friends succeed and shit. Mr. Popularity.
Folks always go off when you don't want them to.
That's true. How long until the Final Fantasy pre-release now? 2 weeks?
What's today? 25th?
23rd.
There's 2 weeks.
Hear that? 2 weeks until the Final Fantasy Magic pre-release. I'm so jacked. I've been doing so much to avoid any spoiler of it, and it doesn't seem to matter where I go on the internet. It's everywhere.
It's everywhere.
Like, I opened up YouTube today, just randomly to just listen to a couple of songs,
ads.
and there was a fucking ad. I was like, Jesus Christ! I was like, come on, why you gotta be that way? Why you gotta tease me like this?
There's a lot of money coming in for that set.
I mean, it's Final Fantasy. Final Fantasy has been around since the 80s. They're gonna do all they can to fucking get their money's worth. Not that I blame them, I'd probably do the same.
Yeah.
I want all the Moogles. And if there's a stilt skin, I'm gonna just die. Because he was from 9. He's my favorite Moogle, because he was the first one that I saw that was like named something other than Mog in it. And then he had like his cute little backpack, and he's a little traveler. And he had a story, and yeah. I'm trying to go with the full Fey magic mushroom thing, yeah, because it's like a mushroom hut. So that larger mushroom down there just sits in this. So I figured try and do like a Fey wild magic-y mushroom thing. That's such a good idea. Pubjo said he has a friend whose girlfriend used to give him shit because he'd always use her shimmer metallic eyeshadow as a dry brush over Fey shit, so they looked extra sparkly. Which is fucking brilliant, not gonna lie.
Mm-hmm.
But now I'm gonna have to try this. So, yeah. I have shimmery shit that I've never used, or that maybe has been used on me for photo shoots, but I wouldn't mind giving that a whirl. Actually, no. Let's see. Whatever the kid is making smells amazing.
Leftover ribs simmering with barbecue sauce.
Of course.
Try and make them not so tough.
Sounds about right. shaky hands again today. Yeah, that barbecue sauce smells so good. I know I just ate, but like, it does smell amazing. It's so hard sometimes to get like. I know no one else is gonna see the little creases that you can't really get into easily, but I really am trying to get that like little area, and it's like really difficult when other things are in your way.
Mm-hmm. Part of the fun of painting.
Fun, eh? Yeah, I like the way that looks. All the ideas explode in the Bliss brain. It's true. Ah. Sorry, I got scared the shit out of me. I don't normally get phone calls, so yeah, it scares me.
Smooth.
I was reading it too. Ralph Partho, the miniature company, used to sell this metallic dragon wax stuff that you could use as a highlight when you were painting dragons. It was just basically the same stuff eyeshadow and body glitter was made of, and that's what gave me the idea. Oh, that makes sense. See, since I'm new to this stuff, I wouldn't have known.
Some of the other brands of paint, probably find something similar.
Or you could not buy someone's super expensive product that does the same thing as your girlfriend's dollar store eyeshadow. Not saying that she bought dollar store eyeshadow, I'm just saying, you know. I feel like things that are specifically made for specific things, especially when it comes to nerding, tend to be priced a little extra higher than things that are made for everyday use that you could use for the same thing.
They would never do that to nerds and hobbyists.
Aha.
That is big sarcasm.
I know. Cat has a fuck ton of cool eyeshadow that would work. I want like, this just came in my head, but like a rainbow highlighter. I've seen those during June when they bring them out for Pride Month. I've seen some super awesome sparkly rainbow makeups. Put that on some fairy wings. Holy shit, that'd be cool. Oh man, I kind of want to do that now. Do we have fairies? No way.
None yet.
Okay. Somebody else is going to have to get that treatment then. I actually use eyeshadow, light brown, and pink to contour the elf ears that she wears, and sometimes put glitter on the tip. That makes sense. Iridescent. Oh, yeah, that would be perfect for dry brushing on top of a mini for a finish to add that extra shimmer and that little sparkly glow. I have to add this to my magic mushroom now. I mean, not now, but you know what I mean.
It's now a thing that you want.
Yes. This is totally the thing I want. I don't know how I'm going to execute this. Yeah, it's exactly like how disposable razors and pink for ladies' legs are twice the price at Shoppers than the blue-handled ones for men. Of course, yeah, because it's specific. It was made specifically with something in thought, therefore they have to pay more.
You can buy a normal razor, or you can buy a razor that's for men or for women, and yep.
Yeah.
They'll never notice we're jacking the price up for no reason.
Right. Rainbowy duochrome gunmetal colors. Dude, same. I also use the Mach 3. Yeah, autistic people notice most. It's only because we want everything to make sense to us. What's wrong with that? I've had a gazillion and one questions for people over the years where they just look at me like I have two heads and it's like, Think of me like a 5-year-old. I want to know things about things. Oh, yeah, we're totally great at following rules. But yeah, literally only if they make sense. If the rule doesn't make sense or it seems janky or it seems like it's not secure enough and there's loopholes, I'm gonna find all those loopholes and I'm gonna be ever inquisitive about them and then I'm going to make you question your rules for some reason. I'm not difficult at all.
Mm-hmm. I'm not the thing that I just said I was.
It has to make sense. Make it make sense. There's a reason for everything, right? I want to know the reasons. Even if no one had a reason at the time, still want one. Once you spray a fixative on a mini, it doesn't matter what you use while painting it. I make all my own washes for mini. Oh! Do you just make your own washes for everything? Do you have like little containers of your mixed colors that you make, or do you just know that you did like 3 drops of this, 2 drops of that? See, there's where my inquisitive mind is like, I would love to do that, but I would also need exact everything measurements and exactness because stupid brain. That's like that little container of black over there that's there, in case you've wondered. I made a charcoal black that I wanted to use again, which is why it's in a little container by itself.
So you can't say I noticed it?
It's by my other minis. Oh, lordy. Oh my god, my phone's going crazy. It's probably the person that tried to call me. See, that's what I do. I try to save them too. Or try to remember the exact measurements. Do I want to go to Monster Trucks tomorrow for Evie's birthday? Doors are at 1:30. No. Yes, but no. My brain's like, yeah, fuck love monster trucks. But then my body's like, ha, bitch, you've barely been functioning. What are you thinking? Sitting in a hard chair in an arena for multiple hours listening to loud noises. Damn it.
You're literally just selling it to yourself more, aren't you?
To go or to not go?
Both.
Both, yes, it is. I'm literally selling myself in both directions at this point. I don't know. No? Yes? No? I don't know. I'm just gonna say I don't know yet. I'm the worst at typing when I'm trying to rush because I hate typing on camera. Typing with my thumb is stupid. Shaking my hand was stupid. Oh my lord. Okay, this is telling me to not go now. You keep a notebook for all your paint mixes? Okay, that's fucking amazing. I started doing that for some of these colors. I have like a little notepad where I'll put like 2 blobs of this color and 1 blob of that color. Because I made some cool colors recently that I like. You're smirking at me.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if I'm going to be able to do this mushroom justice. And you're just throwing a wash on your guy right now?
Mm-hmm.
And then is he done, or?
That'll depend how he looks once it dries.
Have you ever finished a mini and then went back and changed shit on it after you thought you were done it?
Yep. If stuff doesn't turn out the way you want it to, you've got to fix it.
Does it frustrate you, or does it make you like feel better about it?
It's always frustrating when you've got to redo it, but then when it ends up better, like, okay, that was worth it.
Oh, okay. I was curious. Lordy. You've stripped the paint off of old pewter or lead minis that you had done when you were learning to paint and repainted them properly. Well, that's pretty cool. So you've actually gone back to really old paintings and have redone them once you felt better about it. Okay. I mean, I have to repaint what mini I painted because there was a finishing solvent on it. Not because they messed the guy up, but I'm still feeling blurred.
The frost giant?
Yeah.
Yeah, because that had the release agent.
Release agent, that's right. That was infuriating as hell.
But you've got more practice in and everything, so when you're finally ready to tackle it, you'll feel better about your finished product.
That is true.
And then eventually, you will have to dig out another one of those wood elves that you've painted first
Oh god.
and paint with your updated skill set to compare, and then you can see just how much you have improved.
That's terrifying.
But it will also be very gratifying when you see, wow, I did get a lot better. So there was nothing wrong with it. You did it first, but you didn't have any confidence.
No, it was pretty rudimentary.
And then you gained some confidence, you gained some skills, you learned how to do different things.
Oh, well, between you and Papa Joe and a bunch of other people like Dev and your brother, I've been able to learn some other skills and ways to get around things. I have heard of people doing that. My kids used to repaint their Monster High dolls. Just because apparently to my children they looked kind of derpy. Getting in behind here is annoying. That's crazy. It's also a really smart idea if you want your figures to look better than manufactured. I keep having to remember the whole thing about this magnifying glass just makes everything crazier for me. Because I'm fixing little tiny imperfections that I probably can't even see with the naked eye. Let's see. Fair. So far, so good. I know it's probably not going to focus on this at all, but... Almost done it. Almost. I was like, where did the music go? Thanks, Fredster. Aw, thanks. I'm happy you even noticed that. The camera wasn't even like... Yeah. He likes the drop shadow under the blue top that I added.
Even you can cheat with those because we have a blue wash.
not the same. I tried doing some of the washy things, but I can't.
But again, there's something you need practice with to get better with. And they aren't the answer to everything.
I was just gonna say, but they don't add the detail. Like, even if I put the wash there, it's not gonna have the same effect as that, because that's a flat surface.
Oh, it's flat. I thought it
Yeah.
had the texture like a lot of the other ones did.
No, I'm good, eh? I painted that texture there myself.
You're welcome.
Ah, now I'm feeling better about myself.
I take it back. Can't give compliments. Take it back. Doesn't count.
Come on, that just G'd me up.
No, can't do that. Done. I quit.
Wow.
I'm not done.
Oh.
A few spots got missed. Because model is large.
Fair.
For future models, I might want to buy one of the cans of this wash.
Where's my teeny tiny guy? There you are. Me and my picky ways with my picky brushes.
I can't get any better. I have to wait until it dries.
Steve deactivates compliment. Yeah, it's a little extra. Let's add some detail to the actual mushroom itself. Fuck yeah.
Even it's getting a little bit more complicated too, but if you have, I think we've got like a kind of blue purple color, very tiny highlighting type thing like that. Towards the very tip.
I think that the one purple I left out is the lavender I started using for that. Yeah, right here. And all I did was take it down this white.
Even you've got some blue there, right? You're done with that blue? Mix some purple in there to change the tone on it.
Yeah, fair.
And after you mix it, if you don't like the way it looks, you don't use it.
True.
Oh no, it's a couple drops of paint. Who cares?
Me, perpetually always about everything.
Yeah, but art is an expensive hobby.
It's true.
In the grand scheme of things, a couple drops of paint ain't much.
Also true.
So you need to actually dollop some paint. So you just see the very tip of the mushroom. extra little layer that you are fond of.
Yeah, I do like my layering.
Stupid part waiting for that guy to dry.
Where you go, Steve?
Yep. This is fun. I do not recommend smacking me on stuff.
Yeah, smacking knees on things doesn't usually turn out ideal. Here.
No. What did you? Oh no, the plate got broken again.
Yeah, go ahead and ask me how I did that. So today when I was doing all the things and I was looking for the mimic and I was cleaning, I was like, if I move this plate over, I can clean everything around and underneath it. I picked up the plate and only one of the 3 pieces came with it, and I was like,
so it was broke before that.
I guess so. But it looked secure, but I literally went to go pick it up because it looked entirely secure. And I shuffled it, you know what I mean? Like I slid it from one side of my dresser to the other, and it was all in one piece. But now go to pick up one side of it, and 1 piece out of 3 came with it. And I was like, well, yep.
Someone probably not said anything.
What's that?
Just someone maybe knocked it down and didn't say anything.
I'm wondering if Onyx has stepped on it or sat on it with the pressure. Because she's also an asshole cat sometimes.
Maybe.
I wonder. Hold on. I know how I can do this. I know what I need to do. There we go. I forgot that I have to move that over so I can move this over. Oh my god. All the things. Alright, now I should be able to have a forced focus on this. There we go. Look at those cute little turkey tails. Look at them. So, I mean, obviously I'm not done. There's some work that still needs to be on it. I mean, I did only just paint this one mushroom so far today, but
Everything is progress.
Now I'll let the camera do its autofocus BS. Thanks, Fredster.
Do you have a ruler here that you don't have to like disappear long term to find?
Right there.
That works.
I was like, wait, I always have one right near my desk. Now, time to fucking finish the rest of this. You gotta be kidding me. There's one thing that's gonna be off color. I was like, oh yeah, I'll do the skulls. Easy one color. No, 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 no. There's a fucking buckler hiding on the side here. Of course.
He's nothing.
I don't want that orange. Do I want an orange even? No, I want that turkey brown that I keep using.
What's the deal with this? Because I don't see inches or centimeters.
It's English. Oh, you want actual measurements?
Yes.
Oh, you might need to ask the kid. Kids told me those in school, right? Yeah, that's from England, so
It's got all sorts of numbers and markings, but
yeah.
Yeah.
I always forget that it doesn't have like normal measurements on it. You've no idea how many times I've handed that off to people.
They're getting confused.
Yeah, and then I have to remember like it's not normal.
Brought a ruler over with all the different things.
Let's see. I can do that. I've realized I'm just like inching closer and closer to my shit, and then you guys are like losing me. There you go.
Would you have a tape measure in the stuff that, from when you were making dice bags?
Yes. There's no tape measure.
Tape measure
There's one on the fridge. It's that big orange, bright orange thingy. I'm great with words sometimes, you guys. I think he's going to be starting to home make himself a base for his giant. I think that's why he needs measuring tape. Was it down there? Yes, okay.
Yes.
So I just took a guess while you're gone. Is this because you're about to create your base for your giant?
Please cut out or measure out the initial piece.
So I was right. Aha.
So raises the issue of, do you have a pen I can borrow?
7. Black, blue, green,
Doesn't matter.
purple, pink.
As long as it's a good enough thing that it can mark.
Oh yeah, last week's stream, Matt and I realized he probably shouldn't be playing too many fart sounds while I'm doing my painting.
No, because it
A, it
interferes
scares
with
me,
your ability.
and B, yeah, I fucking
Because
laugh
you're
at farts
too
so hard.
busy laughing.
Yeah. That was funny.
Your weird ruler still will be useful though.
Yay!
Yeah, provided I don't throw the pen away.
Well, I got more. Do I really? Yeah, okay. Sorry, I'm arguing with myself about colors.
I'm looking at things and questioning if I actually made straight lines. Look at it and I just fear it's not square and it will annoy me forever.
I don't know anything about
that's
anything
how
like
I am.
that.
I don't have a small cutting mat here, do I?
I know where it is.
I have the kind of big one here.
I got a small one because I used to do quilt cutting with my hand. I'll be right
But do you
back.
have to run away for long?
No, I know exactly where it is. I actually was using it the other day. Running up to you guys upstairs in a cat onesie is no joke.
Nope.
Yeah, I feel old and broken and whatever.
It is experienced.
Yeah, that. It's well loved. Right, buckler. Rah. Sweetie. Blends in too well. I don't like it.
So maybe it needs to be a metal buckler.
Yep. Yeah, blends in too much. The rope sticks out, but that's about it.
Even if you just painted the rim, that'll probably stand out. And then if it gets hit with a wash,
We'll fill it. Yeah, okay. Here's some metal.
might be a little dry plate mail metal.
Oh, plate mail would be perfect, actually. Shake it, shake it. Shake it, shake it.
Shake it like a Polaroid.
Oh my lord. No. This blister's gonna suck.
Mm-hmm. But you shouldn't have done it.
The egg did it. I didn't do it. Eggs are evil.
Now to find it if dollar store utility knives are sharp.
What's that?
Now to find out if dollar store utility knives are sharp.
That seems to be doing right. So you said dollar store, I was worried it was gonna like snap off and get me in the eye or something. I have glasses on. I don't know why I covered my face anyway.
More worried about it just not cutting.
Fair.
I had no intention to push hard enough that it should break it. And with these, you gotta push on the side anyway.
Well,
In theory, you have to push on the side less.
yeah.
Getting there.
Not doing the trick, is it?
Doing it just
Slowly.
not the best angle. Doing it, and I also don't want to push crazy hard
Yeah, that's fair.
or pull crazy hard because then I slip and amputate my thumb.
Yeah, we don't need any more injuries.
But scars are cool.
Eh, I got enough. I'm cool enough as it is. You're like, yeah, I'm just gonna stand up.
Yeah, the angle is just gonna be better.
It's fair.
Definitely not the sharpest of blades.
Okay, you're right. Putting the silver just on the edge, definitely.
Just enough to
Just
break
enough.
it.
Yeah. Although I can see some of the silver on the fucking wood, and that's gonna drive me crazy. Nobody else will see it. It'll probably just be a me thing, but I think years of tattooing, just the perfectionism with that, has eaten at me. Some of these things I'm gonna go in and try and fix
I'm
those.
also trying to be really careful in doing this because I don't want to disrupt your painting.
Oh,
either.
I'm actually not even like leaning on the
touching it.
table. No. I kind of lean on my knee and then I use my one hand to crutch on the other. Yep. So if we were to give a review out of 10 for dollars for X-Acto knives, I think we're gonna have to give it a 1.
This stuff also isn't the easiest to cut.
Oh, okay. I can't see the silver on the wood. I'm happy. See? You probably would have never even noticed anyways.
Nope. I mean, with all the shadow I have, I could barely even see the metal, but...
Oh, well.
Yeah, with light I can see.
For fuck. Well, whatever. It looked perfect to you either way then. Excellent. That helps me. I've gotten like half a dozen messages.
all super important when you put your phone down.
Right?
Slowly get in there.
I believe in you. So. I'm gonna take that as a no.
I'm trying to do the cuts and not make a mess on your floors. I was concentrating.
Fair. You know floors can be washed, though, right?
Yeah, but I don't want to be the reason it has to get cleaned.
Fair.
Oh, starting to see scoring.
Starting to see scoring? Oh, Jesus. Yeah.
But this stuff is nice and solid, so it will work good for making a base.
Fair. All good in the hood over here, y'all. Alright, so time to paint my scullies. No! No, it is not. No, I'm an asshole to myself. Why?
You found something else that you missed?
Yeah, this super totally awesome mushroom that I just finished painting that I'm very proud of didn't get painted on the inside. Fuck! I just spent all that time and...
But at least it's just the stock, so it'll be nice and easy.
True.
Now, is that paint going to be liquid enough? That's looking kind of thick.
Yeah, that should be alright.
Yeah, you need like a little bit of water mixed in there or something, because that's going to be gunked on the brush and it will fuck up your paint job.
I've done it like this before. Let's just see outside this dry.
But try bits of outside mixed in with what you just did.
And I got this. Well, that's gonna be a tricky ass spot here, though. I wonder who designs these things.
A whole lot of people.
I know a whole lot, but like...
Actually, that was from the Dungeon Laser stuff. I think they actually only have a couple people that design
Oh,
stuff.
so they just have like a few artists then.
They have in-house designers and then send stuff away for molds to get made for mass printing.
I'm curious if the artists ever go ahead and paint their own creations to see just how feasible it is and easy it is and, you know, how much it works, you know?
No idea on that one.
I don't know either.
A lot of times it's just, you're paid, make this, go.
Yeah, but like, shouldn't they know if it's gonna be workable?
What it's always to be workable, just
Frustrating.
people's
for some
skill
people.
levels will impact whether it's painted too.
Fair.
If you've never picked up a paintbrush in your life, you're not starting with something like that mushroom or Bragor.
Yeah, Bragor.
No, if that's not a starting point thing.
Fair.
You know, you've had some painting experience before from stuff you did when you were younger. You had some people giving you advice that you listened to.
Oh yeah, I always listen to advice when it comes to shit that I don't fucking know. You've done this thing 1,000 times that I've never done once. Yes, please teach me.
Yeah. But a lot of people just try to jump right in and they expect to be able to paint pro level.
Yeah, I guess.
You got to spend years and years and years to get to that level.
True.
Even the people with the most artistic ability start at the bottom. They just rapidly progress.
Fair. Like Squidmar and Lucas, they're pretty good. I mean, obviously, years and years and years they've put into it, but like,
yeah,
it's not like they started at the level they're at. They just grew to that level with years of practice and shit. Look, I got the inside done, and just nice.
it wasn't as bad as you thought.
No, I was just annoyed that
it also
didn't
doesn't
do
need the exact same level of detail as the outside
I
because it's
know.
going to be a lot harder to see.
I still added some detail though. Hurts why I can't not though.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, I'm extra. Because it'll be the mushroom top part of this entire hut that I'm going to try using the bioluminescence painting idea, and I know it's going to be a fucking trick, but I also know this is a huge surface to cover. If I fuck it up, I can easily fix it up as well. But I want to see if I can do it and use those neons and do like, it looks like it's being lit up by an LED, but no, it's just a paint job. I want that. I mean, obviously, I'm no pro.
By it when the first time doesn't work it.
No. I might still pout about it, but
You can pout, but you're also not expecting it to go perfect.
No. But I'm excited that I have a piece that that's big enough that I can just be like, try, doesn't look how I want it to. Try again. It's not going to ruin the other paint job on the outside. Like, planned it at least that much. Now let's see what else. Got the blue mushroom done today. Some touch-ups. I'm going to finish these skulls.
So do we have the bone over here?
I think so. This is it, right? Skeleton bone. So you're going to make your base fully square, or are you going to make it like a circle?
Square. Because it's probably used for D&D.
Yeah.
Giant's supposed to take up the 3 inches square.
Oh, okay.
Space, and then
so this probably helps
there's
that.
no... Oh, it's not quite touching the base there. Well, no, it's touching the base. It hits.
Yeah.
I don't expect to play with people like that, but there's always a chance.
There is
someday,
always
somewhere,
those people. What? That's one hell of a hair. literally a cat hair, but not my cat. It's like a blondie. It was a goblin hair. I was like, it's a blondie,
You've
gingery
spent time
cat
at my
hair.
house, yeah. You'll find probably about 40 here, and then I came over.
It's true.
So I'm sure I'm bringing goblin treasures with me as well.
That's okay. He's a lovable champ.
Close enough to square. Unfortunately, to be able to work in the base, I need to have him dry first to see where exactly he fits. But at least I have a base now.
True. Yeah, because he didn't come with a base, did he? He just came like that.
Just the model. The downside with quite a few models, they don't come with bases, but that lets you have a bit more freedom.
True. And I guess if like the base was really important, it'd probably be added in as an after market thing.
Generally, when we're playing, we're using the grid. Some people just use, here's your map, measure. 1 inch is 5 feet, and however you move, you move.
Oh, that's kind of...
It's both better and worse, because it's more freedom, but then it's also a little bit harder to structure the things too.
True.
But everybody would be on the same playing field.
Oh my god, there's like the bottom of his skull I want done, and it's like so hard to get. Will anyone see the bottom of the skull? Probably fucking not. But if I don't have paint on it, I might lose my mind. Why? I don't know. Because it has to be.
Give myself one of those rotary tools, like a Dremel. That'll cut this stuff a lot quicker.
Oh, I used to have one of those, but the freaking motor in it died, so I got rid of it. I guess that wouldn't have been helpful if the motor was dead.
No.
God damn it. No one's gonna see these spots but me.
But it doesn't matter, because you can see them.
It's literally the problem in it. That, please don't tell me that's a snake on that skull. Oh my god.
Snake or a vine?
It's got eyes.
Something on there.
Ah. Okay, I'm painting these other skulls. No, that one has something coming through it too. Fuck me. Okay, I'm just doing the skulls that don't have snakes on them, and I'll do the snake skulls another day.
Just paint all the skulls. Get the bones part of it done.
Yeah, I guess. God, that's annoying. It's not until I get paint on it that I start noticing, like, these extra details that don't make sense, and then as I'm painting, I'm like, oh, fuck. Like those canaries on those tents that I did. I was like, oh, I thought it was a tassel. Bring it under here, start painting. I was like, it's a fucking bird. It's not a tassel. Damn it. Gotta get in there with some fucking colors. Like, what the hell? And I'm sure I'm not the only person who's done noticed or said that either.
No.
I guess even if I paint over the snakes with the skull color, I can just paint the snakes over
Yeah,
top.
such a
Because
light color.
Yeah. Won't matter. Irritating to find out there's snakes after the fact. I thought they looked weird as skulls.
But then find that also means you get to decide, how do I want to paint snakes? Do I want a green snake? Or do I want something different?
Literally the first thing that came to mind for me was one of those orange and yellow corn snakes. I was like, that's stupid. That's too much work for this little bit of space.
Let's save that for a bigger snake.
Alright, enjoy your day and thanks for watching. I'm not long to be done with skulls, painting skulls. But yeah, no, I definitely can't do fucking tri-colored corn snakes on these little bits.
No, if we actually had a giant snake model, sure. But even then, it would probably frustrate the shit out of you because you'd be having to paint individual scales on the edges of your color patterns, then filling.
Yeah, because you want to see the scales on the snake. Yeah, that's me. I'm way too extra. Fair.
Just for a quick look. Nope. It actually does fit proper on there. Okay, suddenly your pen doesn't work anymore.
Take my pen.
Apparently.
I have other pens.
It's just the side. No, yes, no, your pen died.
You're welcome.
Go me.
I was just going to say that it is kind of our luck, though.
That one doesn't draw either at the moment.
Want a pencil?
Draws on there. Just doesn't want to draw on there. So yes, pencil might be a better idea.
When all else fails, pencil. Okie dokie. I'm almost done these skulls, which means I'm almost done. I am a bit disappointed, Papa Joe. I do want them to be those, like, orangey yellow corn snakes. That's all I imagine in these, but yeah, it's stupid to think I can put that amount of detail in something so tiny. They'll still look good, I know. But, yeah. One last skull to paint. fair. Very ambitious. I get rather ambitious about a lot of things, actually.
Already mixed up. Oh, there's no point in mixing those up. So I gotta paint it black first.
Is it a red door? Sorry.
But so I make a music comment. It's no good. You do. It's great. I see.
Yeah. See, and that one snake is coming right out of the eye hole of that one skull. Like, I can see perfectly now that I have the color on it. Ugh. You know I'm gonna attempt one, right? Not right now, but...
Oh, you're gonna attempt the snakes. I already know that.
I'm gonna attempt to try and make one a corn snake. The other one I'll do in green.
If you're gonna do that, you're definitely gonna be needing the finest tip brush we got.
I know. Definitely not doing that now, though. I'd much rather not irk myself when I'm already hurting. I know better. Alright, okay, I'm alright with this for today. Squeezy. Ugh, the annoyance of like some of the brown that got on that one mushroom is eating at me. So I'm just gonna fix it a little bit. No! I didn't just do that, oh my god. Thank god, I can wipe it off. That's not gonna work. I need it darker.
urge to bark back at those dogs is really high.
I know.
But it wouldn't help anything.
Nope. If anything, people will be wondering why people from my house are barking out windows. Not like it hasn't happened before, though, but, you know. Alright, I'm pretty happy with this. I mean, those snakes, though, fuck me. If I can get those snakes done, then the base is more or less finished, minus like a couple extra washes I want to add after the fact. Maybe a couple touch-ups. But then I can focus on the mushroom top, and then I can start doing the bioluminescent stuff that I want to do. Now this I'm gonna cut it.
But to ruin the water.
I mean more than it already is.
It's painted with black.
Oh.
So I gotta clean all the black in the brush. So you're gonna go paint some of your Minotaur?
No.
No.
I'm doing those goddamn snakes. Not good enough. Not good enough. You might be good enough. Might be. But this is the smallest one that we have.
What about the one that's sitting on the paint rest?
This one?
No, on the desk.
Oh, that one?
Yeah.
No, that's too big. See, these two. But they're both basically the same, aren't they? The zero? Yeah, they're the same fucking thing. Let's see what one looks better, though. Oh, this one's got a bit of a fray to it, so this one's better. And then I can do the sneaky snakes, and then the base is done. No, entirely done. Mostly done. Oh, Lord.
But it's one step closer.
Come on, corn snake, be so cute. Why? It's gonna be so hard.
We could literally get a giant snake model and you could do corn snake on that. Because corn snakes generally aren't in swamps where you would find all those kind of mushrooms.
It's the Feywild. Anything can happen.
Just trying to help you out and save you the corn snake for a model that's bigger and more feasible.
I'm gonna try the first fluorescent. I'm gonna do a fluorescent green snake.
There are some very bright green snakes.
Mm-hmm. It will pop out in comparison to everything else.
And if it's too dark, there's literally the washes to slight damper on it.
Oh wow, that is very
bright green.
Yeah, very bright.
Mm-hmm. It is a fluorescent color. Actually, you want to move that paint because I'm gonna bring back a cup of water.
Oh, right. Yeah. It's very liquidy. Alright. Interesting.
brushes be cheap.
I was just going to say, some of these brushes don't clean as well.
Magically, it's those bulk brushes we got from the dollar store.
Of course. I can see why professional painters charge so much for their shit.
And you figure you're probably, what, 8-10 hours in on this guy?
At least.
So it's got to be worth your while to do it.
It's weird because it's so watery.
Oh, yeah, they are.
Mm-hmm. So I'm trying to be like as gingerly as possible because I don't want the bleeding. If I have to layer it, so be it, right? Oops, I had a finger twitch twice in a row. No. I could see this being awesome over top of like a black, or you have like a black and then you put a white underneath it exactly where you want the neon. That would make it pop. It's a lot of layering and a lot of effort, but I could see that being super awesome. Just for that mega contrast boost, right?
It's not mixed up very well at all.
Oh, it doesn't look too bad. That's the second coat versus what it looks like with the first coat. It's bright, but it is so liquidy. You definitely need to layer it up, even on a light color like bone. Kind of okay with it because it does mean I can make it as bright and heavy as I want, or light as I want. Yeah, you do have to layer it. It's very liquidy, yeah?
Yeah, I can't even paint it directly under the primer. No, that is not bright enough. Okay, dig out red. It's red on the table. Yep. Nice pump stuff. Is everything still good? Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Red is way stronger than yellow.
Oh, for sure. Alright. I think I mean, I might want to put one other green layer on top of them with the neon, but I'm liking that. No, I guess you guys need me to zoom in, don't you? Let's see. There we go. No! I hit the wrong button again. There we go. Yeah. Got some snakes on them skulls. Got the buckler out. I probably want to put some black in there, I think. We got the blue mushroom done today. I already got my turkey tails done the other day. I like the neon green snakies. Definitely pop. Look at that. Look, Steve. You can see it on the screen better. Wait, hold on.
Yeah. And you were afraid of snakes.
But I mean, not big. It's a lot of detail in a little area. It seems ridiculous. I mean, that's not badass. Not gonna lie. Do you want to darken the middle of that buckler, though? It looks a bit... Even though it sticks out of it, it still looks too meh. What do you got over here for darkness? What's that? Is that a black wash?
That one was one of the dark washes, yeah.
Cool.
But it's a very dark wash.
Oh, that's fine.
Or wait, no, that's the primer, sorry.
This is primer?
The corner was wash.
Dang.
I would have cleaned the brush properly. You're still gonna paint on there.
Yeah. I like this. I'm stealing your wash, thank you. Aha, that's better. See? It doesn't blend at all now. Ha! I'm happier now.
Hoping it would be enough. I can't really see. Ew, we touch tips.
Ew! Why you gotta make things weird, bro? Ah.
Because it's funny.
Alright. Yeah. Totally dry now. I got the littlest squirt ever. Yay! I was hoping it wasn't going to be like a big bug.
So water to do this.
I love when that happens. Okay, I'm not tinkering anymore with the base. I think I'm done the base. I think. I know I'm never actually done tinkering, as you guys know. I say I'm done tinkering, and then I see something, and then I tinker more. As soon as I say I'm done tinkering. Now I think I'm done tinkering. So the base is more or less done. I'm gonna do some washes on it later, after everything's dried more. Got the underneath of the mushroom done. Actually, underneath of all the mushrooms done. And I got the skulls. Ta-da! Ha-ha! So I finished the base today, and it's been over 2 hours. So I'm gonna let Steve continue his what looks to be super awesome lava for his base, which you guys can see. And next Friday, you guys will see where he got with what he's been doing, and then I will start up the mushroom, and I'll do the underneath with you guys when I'm talking about the lighting, and then we can get back to Bregor, the Tauren warrior, which isn't focusing, which is fine, it's whatever. Anyways, thank you guys for tuning in, hanging out, and watching, subscribing, and all that super awesome stuff. I hope you have a great weekend. We will be playing D&D this Sunday. So in 2 days from now, D&D. Prepare thyselves, because it's going to be crazy as per usual. Have a great weekend, and see you guys Sunday. Bye!